What is the toughest job in all these things that you do? What is that one job that you're like, this one requires me to have an extra muscle?
The one that gives me sleepless nights is producing.
Ah.
Hands down, for sure.
Okay.
Whey, that one stretches me.
What about it that is a bit stretching?
It's managing resources, managing people.
Yes.
Talking to people, for somebody who lives in their head a lot, having to come out of my shell and actually deal with people. That's really out of my comfort zone. Absolutely, yeah.
But you managed to nail it. You managed to knock it off the park.
I have to do it because it's hard for me. Yeah.
My God. I mean, director, producer, actress. Is there like a particular film, maybe your feature film, that you served as a producer and then still took some lines? Is it possible to do all that, or you just have to take one job because it can be very draining?
I usually start off like that, saying I'm going to create work for myself. In fact, a lot of times when I've done a production, it's come from a place of wanting to create work for myself. Because as an actor, it's really up to other people to choose you, you know? So you can't sit around waiting for people to choose you. You create work for yourself. And so when I do that, and then I create perhaps a character and I think I can play this, the nitty-gritties and the running up and down just really get me down. And I'm like, okay, fine, let me just get actors. Let me do one thing and one thing well.
Okay, very interesting.
So no, I'm not able to multitask at all.
It can be quite exhausting as well.
It is.
I heard another actress, I think it was early this year, we were having a conversation about gatekeeping in the industry. And I'm very sure you've come across these conversations on social media where people are just like, the same faces, we're seeing them on the TV, on these films. Is that the case from your point of view? And how often do you sort of like hunt for new blood in this space?
Okay, from a producer's point of view, I always try to cast both experienced alongside new actors.
Yes.
I find that to be the most exciting dynamic because then there's some freshness that's brought in.
Yes.
And then there's the beauty of experience as well. And so these two, when they work together, it's just such a beautiful kaleidoscope. From an actor's point of view, this is a job.
Yes.
That an actor is on screen a lot is a good thing for that actor.
Yes.
We don't say we've seen too much of Denzel Washington. Sasa pumzike nini. We don't say we've seen too much of, whoever really, or Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
This is their job. This is what they wake up to do. This is what they're trained to do. So if we pull these people out to put in fresh ones, then what happens to them?
Right.
Yeah.
And
imagine Anthony, if someone came and said, we're hearing your voice every day, every day. We want something fresh. Yeah. At least, that doesn't quite work.
Okay. Because also looking at it from a point of view of this is a job. All my life I've been doing this. Yeah. Every day I'm going to be sending my portfolio to a producer who has a project to get a job. So, well, it actually does